Hey guys, so I finally decided to do this 50 facts about me tag that everyone seems to be so in love with. Took me forever and a day to actually come up with 50 facts about myself, and I literally had to type them out because guaranteed if I hadn't, I would have gotten in front of the camera and been like, so, I don't know anything about myself. How about you? So anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I played soccer for 5 whole seasons during middle school and elementary school. I loved it. Mostly I was defense and I was also a goalie. The other kids were scared of me because one time I kicked a soccer ball right into the opposite team's goalie's face and broke his glasses. Team player right here, you guys. Joseph is my first and only real boyfriend, and yeah. No, I don't think it's weird, so don't ask. Just please don't. I've always been someone who intimidated people. Through middle school and high school, I had a lot of guys tell me that, things like the reason they never, talked to me that way was because they were intimidated by me, and I even had a good guy friend of mine tell me that a couple of his friends had a crush on me, but they would not ask me out because they were just kind of scared and intimidated. Nothing wrong with a strong woman, you guys. Nothing wrong with that. I have dyed my hair 44 times now. Yes, 44. I actually counted it out, and now I'm keeping track. And I'm about to dye my hair red, so that'll be my 45th. So, and I think I started when I was 15, but do not quote me on that. I have only 2 tattoos, sadly, and both of them are on my feet. I have one on each foot. And if you guys want me later to make a tattoo video or whatever, just tell me in the undercarriage, because I am getting 2 more in the next 1 to 2 months. When I grow up, I really want to be Elvira, and I know that sounds silly, but I have been in love with Elvira for so long. She's just so cool, and she's so funny, and I don't know, she's sexy and funny and awesome. I don't know, I just really like Elvira, and I was her for last Halloween, and I felt pretty hot, not gonna lie. Drugstore makeup is my favorite. I don't believe in people who turn their noses up at drugstore makeup or say things like, I usually don't use drugstore makeup because the quality isn't good. That's a lie. A lot of drugstore makeup is really high quality, and you know what? There's bad quality makeup everywhere, in the drugstore and definitely in the high-end stores. And most of the drugstore makeup is now cruelty-free because they kind of had to. You know what I mean? That may not sound great, they had to. But those kind of stores with the good prices and stuff, and those brands with the good prices they give, they have to do stuff that will make their product more desirable. So most of those products now are cruelty-free, which is really awesome. You learn something every day, don't you? I'm about to start my 3rd year of college. I start in about 2 weeks. I'm not excited at all. Not even a little bit. In middle and elementary school, I was in drama class, and I was in a bunch of different plays, but the one I remember the most was we did The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and I was one of the leaders of the Ice Queen's army, and I was really creepy and snickery and had to, taunt Aslan, but it was fun. It was really fun. I got to call him kitty cat, kitty cat. I don't know, we sang some song. It was kitty cat, would you like a saucer of milk? Or something like that. I remember that though. And I was in a bunch of other ones, but I can't remember all of them. I know I was in Schoolhouse Rock Junior Live, which was super fun. But yeah, and I didn't do any in high school, which is just sad. I don't know why I didn't. No, I do know why, because I hate being on the stage. But anyways... I am working towards an Associate of Arts in Journalism and Professional Writing. I'm also a photographer, as you guys know, but they don't offer that at my school, so yeah, I'm going for writing, and hopefully we'll be finished this year. I officially launched my photography business in late 2010. It is not even 3 years old yet, and I'm still working on getting it out there and stuff, but I am doing weddings and family photo shoots and like engagements and all that for pay, and I have recently had business picking up, which is really great. I have never had a pet. Ever. And I love animals and it pisses me off, but I've literally never had a pet anything. Like, not even a goldfish. Doesn't that suck? Like, I want a cat and a dog. And, like, a hedgehog. And, like, a bunch of other stuff. As soon as I move out, I'm gonna have so many animals, you just don't even know. On September 12th, I will have 8 years meat-free. I call it my veggie-versary. Don't make fun of me, I'm not that lame. That's an awesome word and you know it. So it's going to be my veggie-versary of 8 years, and I'm super excited. Looking forward to a whole bunch more years. And yeah, I'm proud of myself. I love playing with food and making up my own recipes. When I did have a blog, I had a section called The Hungry Vegetarian where I would actually like post pictures of and recipes for things that I had made that I liked. Obviously, I don't post any of the nasty stuff, but usually it isn't nasty. Not to brag, but I mean, I think you know kind of like when you're kind of taking it too far, and then you can just stop. I will always be a fall and winter type of girl because I just hate the heat, which sucks because I live in Georgia and it's like ridiculous here. It's like you literally boil to death all summer. And summer starts way too early and ends way too late. I will always be a fall-winter girl. I love the cold. I love being able to snuggle up under a blanket at night. I love snow, all that stuff. I love the changing of the leaves on the trees. I love all of that. And I love bonfires and s'mores and, you know, having a fire in your fireplace at night and, you know, sipping on hot cocoa and coffee, and I hate the heat. I really, really hate it. I look just like my mom. I am exactly her side of the family, and my sister looks just like my dad and is totally his side of the family. She has a southern accent, I do not. So me and my mom are kind of like twinsies, and people tell us that all the time, and we're like, yeah, we know, we'd look even more alike if I hadn't, you know, done all of this. We'd look a lot more alike. I am technically a Southern girl, but not at heart. I am a Yankee in here. I really am. I'm a Yankee. I'm also a Yankee in here. I don't believe I'm a Southern girl. I may have been born and raised here, but I am not truly a Southern girl. Honestly, it's funny because when people are like, what do you mean you're not a Southern girl? Well, I hate heat. I don't like sweet tea. I don't like grits. I don't like cornbread. I don't like fried chicken, obviously. I don't like so many things that are like just so Southern. I don't like them like at all. And I don't know, it's like when I go and visit my mom's family up north, I'm so much more at home with them, you know? Like I feel like that's where I'm supposed to be. Okay. I still sleep with a nightlight, and no, I don't think that's weird. I literally just get freaked out by the fact of waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to see my surroundings. It's not like a bright one or anything, it just puts off a little light. It's one of those like solar ones or something. Whatever it is, it's this little thingamajig. Yeah, every night this pops in. I just never stop sleeping with one, and I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It's fine with me. I am both amazed by and terrified of sharks. I love watching Shark Week, and I love watching shark movies, except for the ones on Sci-Fi, because they're just, like, retarded. But I am also terrified of them. So, I don't know, I have, like, this messed up fascination with them, I guess you could call it. Musicals inspire me. I love watching musicals, not only because I love music, but also because just like the settings and the costumes are so cool. I get so inspired for photo shoots from musicals. I love musicals. I have stitches from the top of my forehead all the way back to the end of my skull from when I was 6 and I fell off a wheelie chair and cracked my head open, and that was not fun. I very vaguely remember it because I remember my sister passed out when she saw the blood, and I remember they told me I was literally sitting in the back seat holding a rag on my open, bleeding head, and I didn't even cry. Because I'm hardcore, you guys. I had severe bladder issues until I was 13. They actually, for a while, thought my bladder was going to shut down and thought that I was going to have surgery and find a match for a bladder donor. Turns out somehow kind of fixed itself and I grew out of it. I don't know how, but I'm really happy I did because it was a really hard time for me. I just remember constantly having to go in for tests, and they would like stick these things up you and like fill your bladder with like this water solution to see how long it would take you to pee, and it was super awkward, super uncomfortable, and it made me feel really weird. Until July of this year, I had never had a proper date. No one had ever taken me out to dinner and like paid for my food and like done anything like that for me. Obviously JJ did it when he was here, and it was awesome. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, that was my first date, like ever. Joe was also my first kiss. Yes, I had never kissed anyone until JJ came. I hope I'm not confusing you guys. Joe, JJ, I call them both. It's the same guy, you guys. But yeah, and that was my first kiss at age 20. Also, don't ask. No, I don't think it's weird. But no, I had never kissed anyone, and I'm happy I waited because he was awesome. I mean, I love him. Obviously, you know, it's not something that happens a lot that people don't kiss until they're 20, but everybody's different. Taco Bell is the only fast food that I like. Like, I literally hate other fast foods. They just, I don't know. I don't like them. They're just kind of really greasy, and like most of the places don't really have very many options for vegetarians, but at Taco Bell there's like so much stuff you can get that's vegetarian. I mean, they literally have like a section at mine that's like, they came up with this like list of like 6 different items for people who were giving up meat for Lent, and they kept it because it sold a lot. And so there's like all this stuff, and plus there's other stuff that you can take the meat out. And so yeah, I really like Taco Bell. Plus it's super cheap. I mean, who doesn't like cheap things? So this video is getting super long. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off because that was number 25, and I will do the other 25 in another video because I like ramble a lot, apparently. Whatever. Okay, if you want to see the other 25 things about moi, then you can watch the next video. Until then, I will see you later, guys. Bye!